Hi everyone, Owen here from GuitarMasteryMethod.com. What I want to talk to you about today is how you can use a technique called a double stop to really enhance your guitar solos. First off, what is a double stop? A double stop is when you play two notes at the same time. For example, all double stops, or two notes at the same time. What I've got for you today is two really short examples of how you can put double stops into a lick and take from that and build your own solos. Let me play the first lick for you. Okay, that lick was built off the G pentatonic scale pattern. Okay, let's break down what we played in that lick. Now to start off, we're getting straight into a double stop, playing that at the 3rd fret of the G and the B strings. We're doing that with our first finger. So with our picking hand, we're going to be playing the G and the B string together. And what we want to do, just to add a little bit of a bluesy feel to it, is we're going to bend those notes just slightly. And we're bending those downwards, so towards the floor. Now you may find that you want to use the inside of your first finger for this, so you might just have to roll your hand around a little bit. Okay, the next note, we're going to the 5th fret of the D string, which we're playing with our 3rd finger. We're going to hold this note for a little while and put some vibrato on it. Now vibrato is just a slight bending and releasing of the string. Just like that. So we're playing. Next up, we slide up to the 5th fret of the A string, doing that with our 3rd finger. Then we're going to play another double stop, this time on the G and D strings. We're playing that at the 3rd fret with our first finger. We're playing the 5th fret on the A string again with our 3rd finger. Playing that double stop on the G and D strings with our 3rd finger again. So our first finger, 3rd fret. And then playing the 5th fret of the A string again. So just that bit there, we're playing. We then go back to that initial double stop we did on the G and B strings, playing at the 3rd fret with our first finger, and we're bending it up a little bit. And then just to finish the lick off, we're going back to the 5th fret of the D string with our 3rd finger and putting a bit of vibrato on that one again. Okay, so let me play that whole lick for you again. Let me play it for you really slowly. Okay, the next lick I've got for you also uses double stops, but it's got a couple of things in there, a few slides and a bend, just to give you a few more techniques you can throw in around those double stops. Double stops are really good for adding a little bit of emphasis between single note runs that you might be playing. Let me play the lick for you, then we'll break it down. Okay, this lick is built off the G+3 pentatonic scale pattern. We're starting on A. Let me break down what we played in that lick for you. We started off with a bend at the 7th fret on the G string with our 3rd finger. I also got my 2nd finger in there as well, just to help bend that up a bit easier. And we're doing a whole step bend. So that note that we're bending to should be the same pitch as the 9th fret on the G string that we're aiming for. Okay, after that we're doing a double stop on the E and the B strings at the 5th fret. We're playing that twice. Now you'll recognise this lick, you've probably heard it a million times before. It's the Chuck Berry lick. Okay, once we've done that double stop, we're going to slide up to the 9th fret on the G string and the 8th fret on the B string. Now what we want to do, we've got our double stop there. Leave your 1st finger down, put your 2nd finger onto the 6th fret, pick those 2 notes on the G and the B string and slide up. Next up, we're playing a double stop on the E and the B strings at the 8th fret with our 1st finger. And what we're going to do is hammer on with this 3rd finger to the 10th fret on the B string. Now what we want to make sure is that that note on the 1st string at the 8th fret still sounds out throughout that hammer on. So that can take a little bit of practice, because naturally your 3rd finger is going to want to come down and just cut that string off. So you need to just practice getting that so nice and clean and ringing out. So after that we play our double stop again at the 8th fret on the B and the E string. Then we're going to slide down, quite a fast slide, from the 9th fret on the G string to the 5th fret. So it's quite a fast slide getting down there. Then the last note of the lick is on the D string, 7th fret, which we're going to play with our 3rd finger. And a bit of vibrato on that one. So let me play that whole lick for you again. And let me play it for you really slowly. Thanks everyone for watching this video. I hope you got a lot out of it, and I hope that you can find some ways to incorporate double stops into your own guitar solos. If you could just go ahead and click the subscribe button down below, you'll be kept up to date with all our new lessons and videos coming up. Also, in the description box, I'll put a link to the guitarmasterymethod.com website where you can download a free guitar cheat sheet, which will really help you get the most out of your practice sessions. Okay, until next time, thanks guys.